Right then, so bodywork is still away. Look how tidy the garage is. I've got an echo in here when I talk. It's awesome. And now I can sort of think straight again, which is good. So I've started doing some little bits and bobs off my list. Now, one of them was the Speedo. So, now then, more by accident than design, there are actually two threaded holes behind these forks, which is fantastic. So, you have to excuse the crappy phone. So I've just made my little Speedo, my pickup bracket. Just a little bit of stainless steel coming off of that. And from the outside, yeah, it looks good. You'll hardly ever see it. Oh, can't even find it myself. There she is down in there. Okay, so that won't be noticeable. Obviously the cable, we will see the cable coming up, so I don't know quite what we'll do about that. We can't hide it completely. But that's fine. What else has been going on? I've done all the wiring, I think, haven't I? Have I shown you this? The wiring's all done. I have actually made generation 3. I can't do it one-handed. Hold on, bear with me one moment. There you go. Okay, so this is generation 3 Arduino then. So what I've done is I've mounted the Arduino in there, and I've wired it to the pins on the control, so the pins there. Fantastic. So it's a much better way of doing it. So the Arduino, I can just program the Arduino anytime. It's not a problem. I can swap the Arduino anytime. That's not a problem. But I don't have to worry about the all of the unscrewing and screwing up of if I want to change any of the pins or anything like that for any reason at all. I just pop them out of the plug. Okay, so much neater, much nicer way of doing it, I think, which is good. So that's done. Yeah, that's it. I'm still waiting for the bodywork. Still waiting for the bodywork. And I really want to get it back now. So I'm just going to badger on and get some little bits and bobs done. Okay, I'm not going to make any videos until the bodywork comes back. Well, apart from things like this, but I'm not showing you me making anything. Okay, see you soon. Okay, we're still waiting for bodywork, I'm afraid to say. So we're still finishing off some little jobs that need doing. Fit of a mirror. I do like this mirror. I think it's a lovely looking thing. However, I don't like the way it ends here. So I'm going to try. I've got the smallest amount of brass. Actually, I've got 2 bits. And I've got this tiny bit here. Now I'm just going to try and turn this down and see if we can finish it off, cap it off a little bit better. I won't bore you with the lathe. I'll just show you my cat instead. And we'll see if we can do anything with it. Well, I'm really drunk, but something's not quite right. We're going to have to think about this. Oh well, good morning. I'm feeling extremely hungover this morning, but today I want to try and sort these stripes out on this bike. And the general consensus is they're too wide. Okay, so we're going to take these off and we're going to make them a bit narrower than this and see what it looks like. I think I'm going to try and bring the blue along to the edge as well along the bottom, just to make it look a bit, I don't know, one of the problems I have with it is the lines are so straight and the rest of the bike is so curved. Oh. Colours are awesome. So the colours go really well together, which is fantastic. But I can't quite get them right. So I'm going to try making them a bit smaller. Now all I'm doing is, where is it? Oh, from the toolbox. I've got that big stripe. So I'm just cutting with a Stanley knife these to the thickness that I want them, and then sticking them on. That one's individual and these two are being stuck together, if you see what I mean. So we're going to make them narrower, so I'll cut them down to the thickness. At the minute they're about 27mm each. We're going to try them at 15mm next and see, but I don't have a never-ending supply of this, so I have to be a bit careful about how much I use. Okay. So I'm going to do the seat unit again, and then once I get the seat unit how I like it, then we'll worry about the tank. Oh, I think I need a cup of tea. Right then, for the first time we get a bit of an idea about what this bike's going to look like. We've been doing the stripes, haven't we? What else have we done? We made a little bar end. Got to mount that. And we did the pickup for the Speedo, so that's done, lovely. But the big job was the stripes, and a lot of faffing around here, but this is what I've come up with, and this is finalised now. So we're coming up from the back like so, and made them narrower. Less is more here. Less is more. So they're narrower than we started out up the tank. I think I'm just going to round that edge off there on it, and then round the front. We've gone down the front and then just round the headlight. And the colours are awesome. They go together really, really well, which is brilliant. I can't stop looking at it. And I think, you know, I think that, you know, that's all of the decal that we're going to have on it. So just a little bit. But yeah, look, we're starting to get a real idea about what she's going to look like when she's finished. There's still a crap load of little jobs to do. I probably won't video myself doing any of them because they're all a bit boring really. There's nothing exciting going on. What I am going to do, I think the next, I've got to finish off the seat base and mount it. That'll be the next job I actually do, I think. I've got to get all of this bodywork back to my painter, and he's going to lacquer over the top of everything. So just lacquer over the top of the stripes. But yeah, look at her. She's looking gorgeous at the minute. Gorgeous. So, next video, maybe we'll be building it back up together again with the fairing back on the next video. Unless anything interesting happens in the meantime. I don't know how long it'll be. It's down to him, really. So there you go. There she is. My baby. Oh, I think I'm in love. Just as a quick note on the end of this video, two things. First off, I've got to say it was Little Stu's idea to make them narrower and dip them over to one side. And I think he's come up trumps there, so well done, Little Stu. You're not completely useless. And the other thing is, for those that are interested in how I actually did this, it was sticky backed stuff that I bought, and I tried lots of different ways of, I say lots of different ways, I tried sort of fairy liquid and moving them around and then squeegeeing the water out. But to be fair, I found the best way was just to stick them on dry. Get a really sharp Stanley blade and a nice flat surface, a nice straight line, nice big ruler there to cut the lines, or to cut them into shape first, and then yeah, I found, personally speaking, the best way for me was to put them on dry, just stick them on, and they stick on and you can peel them back off again, and you can manoeuvre them around a little bit without too much effort. Okay, so that's it. Thanks, Little Stu. And yeah, I'm still in love. Not with little Stu.